What you doing over there?
Hello, YouTubers. What are you doing out here after hours?
Yeah, it's after hours, but you know the way it is. You got your sticky fingers in something. I gotta come out and see what you're up to.
You know what that's called?
What?
Nosy.
Oh, is that what they're calling that?
Yeah. Anyway, to our dismay,
Well, it looked interesting.
that's our old helmets. Nothing wrong with them, right?
Right.
Wrong. They're expired.
And why the heck is that?
Well, I guess, you know, the composite material that they're made out of dries out, or they've been tested and they only have a certain life cycle, and the life cycle is expired. So, given the complaints that I've received from my co-pilot over the last few years,
Oh, I thought they were all going unnoticed.
not when you're bawling in someone's ear,
Oh, it's only been a few years.
I said, well, I'm going to do an upgrade because somebody's eyes waters. They water at times. It looks like she's crying her eyes out.
Wow, really?
So what we've done is we've come with a 3/4 helmet again, but with a face shield. And there is the face shield. Right?
Right.
Then somebody's always forgetting her sunglasses. So we have,
Boy, your co-pilot, she's a lot of trouble.
oh, I'm telling you, brutal. She's more trouble than the fleet.
She worked trouble.
I don't know, she's worth trouble. The jury is still out on that.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah. So that's what we did. We ordered in a couple of these.
Yeah.
Nice helmet, same color, well, basically the same color as the bike. The bike is kind of Durango red, and that's candy apple red.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like you. And you see this here?
Yeah.
See that, eh?
Yeah.
I'm just checking your
I
eyesight.
was just thinking what you said. You called our bike Durango Red. It's not Durango Red.
It is Durango red. That same bike in the States with that same color was called candy apple red. In Canada, they called it Durango red.
Okay, now remember somebody talked about your bike one time being Durango Red, and it was like that primer color.
No, primer color was called illusion red.
Ah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of confusion.
So you see this helmet here?
Yeah,
You see that?
looking at it, yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you something real cool. That there does nothing, okay? But, I say, do you see this?
I do.
This here is a transmitter,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Just watch. You see that helmet over there, which is just like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Look over on the toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
I do. Whoa.
He's on steady, see?
He is.
Because look, I'm simulating the brake light on in the bike. Okay?
Wow.
And that's
Oh.
a kit that you can get for these bikes, or for these helmets. You remove this and you put the new kit in,
As easy as that. Wow.
and you have to wire this to the motorcycle. Okay? And it has different patterns. It has solid, blinking. That's called a wigwag. Night Rider.
Yeah, we all recognize that one.
That's off. Comes on, then he'll go off. That's on. Yeah, so
Extra visibility for sure.
Well, I always said you cannot go wrong having extra lighting. So this is up high.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna get somebody's attention, right? So that transmitter's gonna go there. They're all on a different frequency.
Okay.
So when I wire up these two to the bike, I'll have mine turned off when you're not riding, when you're riding with me, so this don't blind you. And just yours will,
Sweet.
right? Now, let's have a look at the system. That's the bags that the helmets come in. It's a GMAX wireless LED brake light kit. It's for the OF77. OF stands for open face. Okay?
I'm looking.
Okay. No, I'm just.
Yeah. All kinds of hand signals going.
Oh yeah. And this is what the kit looks like. Retails for, I'm gonna say around $35. And there it is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And how it works is, this is not a product review because the last time we done a product review, like there's some nasty comments. So I don't even know if I'm going to be bothering to do product reviews. I don't know. Now there's only a couple of people got bent out of shape.
We've been doing product reviews a long time.
Yes, yeah.
Every time, lots
Yeah.
of time when you buy something, you.
Yeah, that's true.
Show.
I do like doing product reviews.
It's not our problem. It's someone else's problem.
Well, it's somebody else's problem. Somebody gets all bent out of shape because they figure we're getting something out of it. So, anyway, this might help save somebody's life.
That's right.
You know, they learned something already. They learned that helmets have an expiry date, and they learned helmets now can have a brake light in them. Now, this might seem like a gimmick to some, but it's really not. Because the more visibility on a bike, the better. It takes AAA batteries. You'll see how that goes together now. And there's the replacement for that. That's those little stab lock things which I don't like, but it's okay in this application. So now, we are going to see if we attempt to install this.
Cool.
So let's have a look. You might have to come over and get real close for this one. This is going to have to get close and personal. So we're going to try to take this. Whoop, the wrong one. Is there another one there?
Round tool.
The wrong tool. So we're going to take this and we're going to just drive it in here. I kind of don't like this part of it.
Yeah, plastic can be brutal, so you
Yeah.
don't know.
So we'll take that out of there. And then we got to take this one and put this one there. And then we have these little tiny screws. Are you with me so far?
Man,
Okay, and I'll put that one there. Figure we come out after hours and do this.
that's right.
We had a visitor this morning, first thing this morning, from Ontario
Yeah.
on a GoldWing. Dropped
right.
in to say hello.
Long way for a ride.
Yeah. See?
I see.
And the harness is there.
Oh yeah. So
Right.
good. So you plug into that.
We're going to plug into that. Because everybody knows that I have a deep, deep passion for LED lights.
That's right.
Well, you know, some people's is drugs, some people is women, some people is alcohol. I'm LED lights.
That's right. Everybody got their thing.
Everybody got their,
The weakness.
what do they call it? Everybody got their, I don't know what it's called now. Can't come up with it.
No. Drawing a blank.
Yeah. You put that screw back down in place. Like that. Alright. And And why do I have my gloves on? Force of habit, I guess. Well, I guess kind of two reasons. I don't get fingerprints all over.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
See?
I see.
Yeah. And then this goes in. This was a bit tricky on this side because it kept pushing.
Oh, that trim out?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Just a little bit of brute force and ignorance.
It's working.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say. And we have the Tutter one. The Tutter one kind of goes to the same thing, but again, sometimes it don't go as planned, right?
That's right. Especially when anyone's watching.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Because you're probably trying to handle it a certain way so we can see,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And it's not really working out too well.
I'll have to change the clock position of it.
Right?
I'm trying not to scratch it with the screwdriver.
That's right.
And of course, this is where bloopers happen. Yeah, see, this they really should have had this a little tiny bit
Smaller?
smaller. Yeah,
Yeah. I guess otherwise it would probably pop out if it wasn't
yeah,
snug.
but it's doable.
Yep.
So now, what do we do next?
Well, I have no idea.
I know that, but what do we do next?
I don't know. I got nothing.
We get some batteries.
Batteries?
And we put the batteries in.
So you do flicky.
Tingamajigger. Like that.
Like that.
Now, we take this in here.
You gotta go down there.
No, it's got to go right in here. It's a pretty neat system, actually.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I wonder, do other helmets have it, or is just this brand?
Well, I've only seen it on this. I thought it was
Slick?
super duper cool.
Yeah,
Super duper.
that is super duper cool. It's not even National Super Duper Day yet.
Nope. That's going to go in here like that. And then
Whoa. Yeah.
so now we have to see if it works.
Twist that so we can see.
So our negative is going to be white, and our positive is going to be yellow. And it didn't come on. Hang on. Let me see what I got going on.
Oh, there we go.
Hang on.
You have to turn on the button.
There you go.
Sweet.
So it's working.
Very good.
Now, there's probably a way to get that to sequence where,
Both of them to sync?
well, no, where it will flash. I just don't know how that's done. All right.
Mm-hmm. I like solid.
You like solid?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's off there. Yeah, okay. When it fades off slow, now it's on. See?
See? Very nice.
Now, how far will that work? So we're just going to take this and we're going to put it down right here. And that module is way over
Yonder.
on the other side of the shop.
That's right.
So let's have a look-see. Is it on?
It's on.
Blinking?
Right. Blinking, yes.
No, that's it. So, I mean, unless you got an extremely long motorcycle.
That's about the longest I ever heard of.
Yeah, that's
Right.
gonna work. Yeah. So now that we have the two of them wired up and they're ready to go, and of course, being LED, they'll last, the batteries will last an extremely long time.
Good.
And yeah. Kind of cool, right? Looks like a chopper pilot.
Yeah, that's right. Chopper pilot.
Now, we have another problem. Because there is a humongous amount of lighting on the back of this motorcycle. So come on over.
And how's that a problem?
Flip the bike over, turn it around. But
What's
it's
that?
much easier for you to come back here, right? Yeah, so the brakes pulse. I got a pulsar in the brakes, right? But I think the only one that don't pulse is this one. So that'll be the one we're going to be kind of chasing after. So,
Really, you gotta pick one of those to tap into.
oh, hang on, now I better turn off that because we'll get copy of this screen. Okay. Now, so you'll see what happens when we put on the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the impulsing automatically,
Yeah,
but the spoiler one don't, right?
right.
So that's the one we got to go for,
Hey,
right?
right.
And that's the one we'll go for. So I have a lot of screws to take off. I gotta take five. Oh, it's only me.
Oh my gosh.
So I got a lot of screws I gotta take off the deck here.
Right.
And then we'll come back and see if we've got room up in here to wire. I think I put a module up there for something else before, I don't remember. It's been a while, but we'll take all the screws and we'll show the folks at home what that looks like. Gotta love Milwaukee.
Comes in handy.
It sure do. Yep. Gotta love Milwaukee.
Still do, huh?
Okay. So we have these here. There should be lots of room for these to go in.
Yeah, that little box is not very big.
No, it'll go in along the side. Well, we're saying it will. Hang on, we got to get a bit of rag and we got to clean up that area.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that way we can, I think we'll probably Velcro
Yeah, in place.
those little things in place. Maid wasn't dusting under there.
No, don't say she was. Too much work to get in there.
Yeah.
A lot of screws there.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, Bob. Let me have a look-see here. Now, why would I ever take that up?
I have no idea.
Man, it seems like an awful lot of tape. I wouldn't have put that tape on there. It must be a factory thing. It gotta be.
Factory? Yeah, that's a lot of tape.
Trying to cut through red tape. Black tape.
Ran into some black tape. I heard of red tape.
Yeah. So we need to get our little module again.
Yeah.
And we need to put these foolish little things on here.
You got to plug into that wire you got dangling there, right? What foolish things are on the end of it?
These things.
Oh, okay, yeah, those
I'm
things
not.
that upset you so much.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of them. I don't really like that. I can't bring myself to do it.
Now you're struggling with that.
Yes, I'm not. I can't really bring myself to do that. That's just sacrilege as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Just don't. I just don't like that. So.
Snip, snip.
Don't say that word. I don't like it, that the word.
Well, I haven't used it in a while.
But I still don't like it.
Well, it is what it is. It's a snip, snip.
So yellow is supposed to be positive. So I'm going to put yellow there. And I'm going to put... We got a fuel tank out there we have to weld tomorrow. TIG weld.
Yeah, I can't. I won't be working tomorrow.
Well, you got to work tomorrow because I want to do a bit of mowing, and this is a good time now for you to learn how to TIG weld.
I don't think I'm going to be working tomorrow.
Well, see, you know.
There's got to be something somewhere that I got to do.
No. Very, very poor attitude. Upper management should have a better attitude than that. Make no wonder the rest of the employees' attitude stinks.
It all started at the top.
Yeah, it trickles down. Yeah.
Yeah. Still snipping.
Well,
Stripping, I guess.
stripping sounds better.
Are you stripping or snipping?
Yeah, stripping sounds better.
Okay, stripping it is.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
How come stripping stopped?
Yeah. Don't want to show everything.
No. Don't give it all up.
You know, people might be home eating.
Hmm.
Don't want to turn their stomach.
No, no worries there.
Now,
Now. Okay.
let's see what happens when I turn on the key.
Oh, wow. Should I back up?
Turn on the stereo. So we have lights on them, right?
That's right.
Now, let's look at the helmets.
Yeah, Twissa. Yeah, I'll zoom in here. Boom.
Nothing. Oh, maybe they timed out,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
right?
Yeah, press the button again. There you go.
Nothing.
Nothing. Why nothing?
We're not sure. Oh, hang on a bit. Maybe there's a difference in polarity?
To what?
Hang on, then maybe I'll put the yellow over on the black
Okay.
and the black on the yellow. We'll see. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
What will go wrong can go wrong.
That's right.
That's the light there. Okay. Really?
What
Is this on here? Oh, yeah, it's not on here. Let me just put it there and see what happens. I'll go right inside here. I'm kind of trying to do this without.
Yeah, it's not right connected.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Is the red light on? And this machine here. No, see, I don't. We'll come back in a minute because I got to try to hook this up where it's going to get polarity.
Okay.
Okay, here's the problem. The reason why it's not working is because when I turned on the ignition for that wing, I got a running light. When I hit the brake, it becomes brighter, right?
That's right.
So I can't really see it.
Yeah, it's brighter.
Yeah, it's brighter. So that's the problem. I need a dedicated brake light. Big time dedicated brake light. So I got to go elsewhere, probably down in the saddlebag. I might have to try to use the pulsar. I don't know yet. But we shall see. I got to put this back together now. Okay. We figured out something. We figured out that in order to get that light to come on steady, we would have to go before the pulsar that was installed. I installed on the bike a few years back. So what we do now is, let me see how I'm going to do this where you can hold the camera and I can film this. Okay. So we have one machine here. Okay. Then we're going to put, see it blinking? So your light, your light is actually flashing like them, see?
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is okay, but the problem is if I hook up this one here, that will cause a interruption in all the lights, so none of them will work because it's corrupting the signal.
Yeah.
So you can only have one or the other.
One helmet.
So it's made one
Right.
LED light per helmet per bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we discovered something.
Yeah. So, but it's important that you have it on.
Yeah.
And
98% of the time we're
well,
all together.
we're together. Yeah. I very seldom ride alone anyway. And that being said, when I do ride alone, I can turn around and I can turn mine on like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. You don't need to have it brake operated. You
Yeah.
leave it operating that way.
The idea of it is just to get somebody's attention,
Yeah. That's right.
right? So one of those LEDs per helmet per bike. 2 is a conflict.
Right.
And as soon as you hook up the second one, you hit the brake, 2 of them goes out.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out why
Yeah.
it
So
wasn't working now.
this is the stuff they don't teach in school.
No. Trial and error, isn't it?
Trial and error.
Problem solving.
So we're gonna sew this up and see what it works like. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of wiring on this motorcycle. A lot.
No kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, hardly a spare space to put anything else.
You know now over the years how much stuff now that I'm after adding to this.
Oh yeah, big time.
So there was just enough room in that cavity to fit that. So let's see what happens here. So we have lights. Here you go.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect.
So that's fine. I'm okay with that. I would have liked to, I might find another way around getting mine to work later on.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I can do is I might isolate another switch or another circuit for that. But that's something to play with later on. But for the time being, people will know that if you're going to use this kind of system, one light per bike. All right? Unless you want to do what we do and decide just to go with using the regular strobe one.
Yeah, that's right. You can do that too.
When it's not kicked in, right?
Exactly.
So everything was soldered and taped. I like to use a little Renzomatic.
Okay.
It's a gas soldering iron, and it's very quick and it's very efficient. So now what we have to do, we don't need to show that, but we're going to take the communication gear out of the old helmets and now attach it to the new ones.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good. I got my helmet laid over there now if you want to see it.
Where is your helmet?
Over here on the desk. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
So basically, we have all the intercom stuff hooked up.
Yeah.
I had to take apart the earpieces here, and there's some foam in there, and I had to actually gouge out some of the foam
Yeah.
because the JNM speakers on this one were a little bit big, and I could feel them pushing against my ears, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's very tidy the way it's done. You can see inside. Maybe you can't, but here, bring it over here in the
No light.
light. So they're down and under here. You can see them,
Oh yes, yeah. There you go.
right?
Yeah, good.
And same thing on this side as well. There you go. So you can't see it, but it's there, right?
You got. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's now we have up-to-date helmets, and
Right.
it's 8:30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in and put on my jeansies, and we're gonna go for a spin.
Test them.
Nice evening for a run.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So folks, hope you enjoyed it. Learned a few things. Well, some people wouldn't even know you can get a brake light put in a helmet now.
Oh.
And we'll see you in the next video. See you guys. Take care. Ride safe. And God bless.